It's
Right.
coming from the town.
Let's see what happens.
Did the old fucker just lock us out?
He was weird, that old guy.
Sure was something off about him. Why come to Creepy Central just to get a top-up?
What does that mean?
How did the jock not know what a top up is? Hang on, let's look around here first. Don't wanna leave anything uninvestigated. See, this is why we look around. Nothing on the back. Cauldron. Oh, so those pictures give visions too. Again in the collection of character screen. Okay. Who was I pointing a gun at? I say I, but obviously I mean him.
I think it was the monster behind Megan.
I think it's a witch that was behind Megan. Because we looked at that book about, and it would mention Salem and witch trials. Little Hope Town map, a bird's eye view of our historical town. Did I say that right? Yeah, it's not going to let me in there. Can't be anything there then. Just those two. Let's check these boards just to make sure there's nothing on them. No, it's just boarded up window. Thought it was like a pin board. Oh, window.
It's just staring at the guy at the bar.
Yeah. I'm confused as to why we didn't get a vision after looking at that first picture then. It's not going to be every picture, I'm assuming.
Yeah, maybe it's just specific pictures.
And I thought it was going to be like pictures. Like paintings displayed on the wall. Like in frames.
I have a bad feeling about this.
We'll figure it out.
The way this fog just appears, it's not natural.
I like these little glints. Helps me know. I'd hate to walk past it. Oh no, that's not good. You know what this is, don't you, Sam? They have these in Red Dead.
Yeah, but that's a stick figure hanging.
Yeah. That's how Tanya died. But there's a specific name. Specific name for it.
Voodoo doll.
No, not a voodoo doll.
What the hell is this
Because
thing?
it's in Red Dead as well.
Looks like
It's
some
got
kind of
a
effigy.
specific name.
A warning, perhaps. Or some other spiritual significance.
Whatever it is, it gives me the creeps.
I don't know. I'm kind of curious about it.
I've heard more than enough, thank you.
Who was that running in the background? Please tell me that was Daniel.
I'm sorry, I didn't scare you, did I?
I don't know which is scarier. Whatever this is, or your morbid interest in it.
I'm not superstitious, but stuff like what happened to us with the fog.
Let's catch up with the rest. I don't want to spend any more time with this disgusting thing.
Okay, Grandma.
Can you two make an effort to keep up?
Oh. Thought it was a captain. Fuck! Excuse me. There she is. She looks intact as well.
Hey, can you come over here?
Oh, that gave me chills.
What's wrong?
I just saw someone in the woods.
I can't see anyone.
I definitely saw someone. 100%.
Sorry, I don't buy it. Nobody would be out here at this ungodly hour.
Fine. Don't believe me.
You two. We need to stick
What?
close.
How'd they not see that before they turned, though? It seemed to be just in their view before they turned around.
Did you hear that?
What on earth is that?
See, now she believes me.
Okay, very good. We're freaked. Who's there?
Whoever you are, this isn't funny at all.
That didn't look like a witch to
John,
me.
where are you?
So is it a
Daniel?
monster?
Taylor?
Or maybe a
Come
victim
on, John,
of a
where are you?
witch?
This isn't funny.
One of the witches that were hanged? 'Cause do you know how some witches laid curses on the people who hanged them? Or towns of people, or legacies, things like that. There's a lot of fog here.
Hey, wait for us!
No, no ring around the rosies. Stop it, Megan.
Hey. Come and check this out.
You'll fall down. I know a
What on
different
earth
version of
is
that. I'm surprised she's not singing the
Not
creepier
a clue.
version. Ring around a rosy, pocket full of toesies. Ashes, ashes, we all shall die. It is creepy, that. Looks like it was designed to be a kid's toy, but it's definitely
A
a
voodoo
voodoo
doll.
doll, yeah. The pin gave that away. Without the pin, I would have just thought that was like some creepy old style children's toy. That all happened quick. Why is her
What
outfit
is your name,
changed?
sir?
They weren't that old. So Megan was already a reincarnation?
Andrew?
Andrew? And your name, lady?
Who the hell are you? Why are you dressed like that?
I am called Mary. I fashioned her with my own hand. She looks just like the one
She's
beside
got to be a
you.
witch.
Would you
or the
kindly
daughter of
come
one.
play with me?
I don't think I
Come
want to play with
play.
you, girl.
Come play with
What
me.
witch's trickery is this now, Mary?
I have done nothing.
Hold your tongue. I say you truly are, Mary. Reverend Carver's affection for you will be shaken loose when he learns of your infidelity with the devil.
Amy, come back here.
There's someone else out here, by the fire.
What? I don't see any fire.
I saw them too.
Are you okay?
Mary was the witch. Or maybe she was originally.
How can you
cast
not
as
have
when
seen
she
that?
was Megan.
I couldn't see anything through this impossible, impenetrable fog.
Well, go ahead. Tell them what we saw.
A little girl appeared out of the fog, and then just like that, she was gone again.
What is going on?
Maybe the fog has got you confused. We're all stressed out.
Stressed my ass. I saw a girl dancing right here, clear as day.
Said her name was Mary. Looked exactly like the girl in my dream, but
So they all
she
died,
talked in this really weird accent.
but it was going to
Is that
happen
even
regardless, because she was
I'm not
already
sure. I couldn't
reincarnated.
place her
So
accent
whatever's
either.
happening to them has happened to her.
into?
And then she got them all killed, including
This
herself,
kid,
again.
Mary. Did she want to hurt you?
No. I don't think she meant to hurt me.
You know what?
Seems our only option is the road into town.
You're kidding me.
Got a better idea? Thought not.
I don't think Megan's intention was to harm people when she locked everyone out. She locked people in the rooms, but I think she was being guided. Is that the best way to say it?
No idea.
But the fire itself, he lit the match, but the doll fell into it and then that burnt.
She put the doll on the
She put the doll there, but she didn't push it over. She would have just lit it on
Well,
fire if she wanted to
that
burn the place down.
escalated
She just
rather
put it on the
quickly.
side. I don't think she knew what
Everything
was
that
happening.
one does or doesn't do in one's life will catch up with one eventually. Don't you think? Don't look at me. I can't help you. Remember? We sometimes congratulate ourselves on waking from a troubled dream. It may be so the moment after death. On my travels over many years, I've witnessed many things, seen and heard many beliefs, and there's usually some element of truth in each of them. These unfortunate folk seem to be dealing with forces as yet unexplained. I mean, sinister movements in the forest, spirits from the past, a little girl who may be in trouble. Or maybe she simply is trouble. Anyway, where are we? Angela isn't getting much tittle-tattle out of Taylor. No kiss and tell. What about John? The figure of authority, perhaps? Or perhaps he represents something else. And then there's Andrew. Somewhat confused, I think. A bump to the head can do that. Let me reassure you. You help make some decisions that will be valued later on. So far, so good. You're doing well. That fellow in the bar, he was less than helpful, more than a little rude, if you ask me. Clearly something disturbing on his mind. Enough. There's something not quite right in Little Hope, and souls may be in peril. Off you go again. See if you can lift the fog. Find the bus driver.
Okay, so the bus driver's alive then. If he's wanting us to find the bus driver. But I'm trying to figure out if what he was saying before is a clue or if it was just general trying to confuse us. 'Cause he said something about
God,
John
she sounded so strange.
being the
I could barely
authority figure,
understand her.
or maybe he
She sure
represents
sounded
something
like
else.
she wasn't from anywhere around here.
Is there
I'm
something
tempted
more
say
to
she
it?
sounded more like she was from another
I'm the
time
old
than
lady
another
now.
place.
You're right.
I've got to go to this car. I know there's going to be something around here. Is this their old home? I'll have a look in a minute, see if the balcony's there. Skull. Another vision? That's the bus driver. Why do we have a gun to the bus driver's head? We saw Andrew holding a gun to someone before. We couldn't quite make out who it was. And now we just see the gun to the bus driver's head. So, no, this isn't their old home.
You hear
I'm
that?
The
pretty
door's
sure
not there.
Andrew
What was that?
aiming the gun at a shadowed
It's
figure.
gotta be something small,
didn't represent-
nocturnal.
I don't know, but then we didn't
Nothing
see
to
the
worry
person
about.
who's holding this gun. We didn't
really
see the
hope you're
person
right.
holding the gun. So, it could be that that was Andrew. And that the person he was aiming at is the bus driver. We'll be cautious with the bus driver, but we won't attack him, per se. Is there anything over here? Viewpoint ahead. Okay.
You see that?
Yeah, I
Big-ass
could see it.
animal.
I hope so. If not, what the fuck?
Is that an elk? Too big to be a deer.
Might get a better view from up there.
Why are they walking off? Might get a better view from up there. And then walks off. Let's find out. Yeah, there's a clue here. What's that in the distance, though? You see that?
It's a light,
Street light, you reckon?
probably.
Or a building light? You know, like the ones that hang off this side of the buildings, like those half lights with the shields.
Ghost
Kind of
town.
resembles that. Northeast. Little Hope, the town returning to nature. The abiding image of a ghost town in the popular imagination of an arid desert shack surrounded by tumbleweed. However, ghost towns exist even in the lush northeast of the United States, buried away in forests, forgotten and abandoned to nature. The reasons for towns to become ghosts vary. Well, I read that wrong. The reasons for towns to become ghosts vary, but inevitably comes back to economics. The town may have boomed from logging. I'm tempted just to let people read this themselves because I am terrible.
From logging, mining, or industry.
Then the jobs go and the people with them. The aptly named Little Hope is one such town, a one factory community built around textiles that disappeared when cheap imports overwhelmed the market. After many attempts to save the mill, it closed, and a mass exodus ensued. Soon the school and even the church closed, leaving a desolate ruin. Oh. I can read the letters. I can see them fine. But the reading seems difficult. And where are my glasses? Why has he gone down there? I thought they all walked up here. So who's that? Is that Andrew?
Yeah.
But I see more than one person there. Look.
Well, those down there is the teacher, Daniel, and the girl.
No, I watched them walk this way before I followed Andrew. Yeah, look, it's going to send me back. You walk into the fog and it's going to send you back to the direction you need to go. So yeah, I am going this direction. But I'm confused. If we had to replay that, I watched them walk that way and went, okay, let me just go this way first, and then turned left. That's what I remember doing. So now I'm confused. Very, very confused. Maybe I need to speak to Andrew. Let's walk. I say let's walk faster. Makes no difference. Oh, there is something else to look at still. This is that. I've already looked at that. Let's look at this. Oh no, talk to
How
him.
are you coping?
I don't know. What do you think happened to us back there?
I have absolutely no explanation for it. Makes zero sense to me.
What is out there?
We will find a way out of here. We have to.
I hope you're right. Appreciate you checking in with me.
You better. You're the only one out of the kids who are actually appreciative. What the hell is that? It's not going to chase us, is it? Leave me alone.
My precious.
It does look like him, yeah. No, Gollum, no. Don't need you today. Oh, there was another exit this whole bloomin' time. Come on, everyone, we've got to go this way. And I don't want to stay here longer than I have to. Let's get away from that monster. There's another game. I've not played it, but I saw someone play. Here's like little people, and there was like big giants and stuff. This was like this water witch. Kind of resembles that. I'm just trying to make sense of everything, because we know that this involves witches somehow. So I'm just trying to figure out when and where. Oh, that's Megan. Just looks like her hair, doesn't it? In the rear. Such a small face. Which way was that coming from, though? Over here?
Yeah. Because it was looking on at the person in front of you and then everyone.
Yeah, but was it looking at us from our left
Yeah,
or right?
Because it was focused on him and then you saw everyone else in front of him.
Well, it could be. She could be holding the grudge.
How dare you let me go?
If he ran in here, well, he died regardless, didn't he? Because he ran in there afterwards, even though he was fine.
Yeah, because he knew he was fucked. He was
No, I feel like everyone was destined to die, and because he lived, he was somewhat compelled to run in there, and then that's what killed him. There's a tunnel here. Looks like a tunnel, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no, that kind of resembles the bridge that we turned down after speaking to the officer. So, another bridge.
There's something up ahead!
There's a path there, though, and then there's the bridge. Oh, don't say we're gonna have to make a choice.
Which way?
Don't trust me.
Amen to that.
Oh,
at that.
Someone's there.
Hey, wait! Stop!
Is that Megan again?
I'm just gonna say it. This is exactly what goes down in horror movies.
Yeah, it's Megan.
What the hell do we do now?
I'll deal with this.
Though she means no harm,
right
I feel
here.
like she will lead them to their doom. So if I do get to pick a direction to go in, it would be that path to our right. I'd rather avoid the bridge, no matter how tempting it is.
What if you look to the path on the right and
Hold up, I'll come with
she's
you.
there as well?
Oh, they went into the fog. Oh, I should have let him go by himself.
You two!
They got
This
separated.
is not good.
Hold his hand. You're gonna get lost. She's running away. It's gonna go pitch black.
Hey! Anyone
You
there?
can still see her there, look. You can still see the outline.
Hello?
See, this is why
Anyone?
I have the brightness up.
In front of him.
I thought that was her!
Get off me!
John!
See, now she's going through it with him.
What is it you want from me? Who are you? What are you doing here? These are most troubling times.
Wait, don't go!
Stay away!
Who is that?
It's her.
What the hell are you? What do you want?
You sure?
Impossible.
She looks younger.
Tongue full of riddles. I will not succumb to
Her,
a
but
witch's
younger.
spell.
So this is the third time she's
Please,
been
Lord,
brought
I beg
back.
you.
I'm telling
Rid me
you.
of these apparitions.
Before that fire, they must have all
Who are
died
you?
before.
This can't
And they
be
just don't
happening.
remember.
Fix your gaze
Just like they don't
elsewhere.
remember the
You are
fire.
a husband of mine.
But Andrew seemed to have a bad dream about the fire, so he remembers the last one.
Let's get into
You reckon any of them remember the one before?
And it's our best shot at getting help.
You guys okay?
I'm telling you, they're just going in circles.
I am not going into that godforsaken town. Not now, not ever.
You were going before. Why the sudden change of heart?
You're blowing this out of proportion, Angela.
You think I'm overreacting? I just saw a woman who looks exactly like me wandering around in a fog which seems to have a mind of its own. What would be an appropriate reaction?
What happened in there?
This woman came out of nowhere in the fog, dressed like an extra from Salem. She was garbling something in an accent I didn't recognize, and most disturbing of all, she was the spitting image of me.
How is that even possible?
I am all done here.
Seems the fog won't let us go anywhere except into the center of town.
Fog decides
Who's
where we
coming
can and
through the
can't go.
tunnel?
Fuck that. I'm trying
Gotta
another
be
way.
Megan. We saw her
Don't you
before we
kids
saw
watch
the
horror
double,
movies?
so...
You never ever split up.
Those movies are dead.
Unless it's the bus driver now.
And I'm going this way without you.
Maybe splitting up isn't such a good idea, Taylor.
No way am I going down there.
I'm with John.
Someone's in the back there, look. It looks like a shadow.
I'm with Andrew. Town isn't so far. We all go in together.
I guess someone should go with her.
Really? I'd be okay on my own, but sure.
It's not safe for you to be hanging around here on your own.
2 teams are more likely to find a way out.
I feel like
Is
I'm
what we all want, right?
fluctuating back and forth with my
I guess you're
decisions.
right. If the fog
I was
lets you
making
through,
her
and you
reluctant to
find help,
proceed forwards, but
send them into town.
if I was going to side with
Thanks.
anyone, it would be with Andrew. But now it's just... What's the word I'm looking for? Contradiction? Yeah, she's contradicting
Got a
herself.
feeling we'll find help faster than the others.
As long as somebody does, that's all that matters.
Come on, we already know what they're going to do in the forest. Right, I'm Andrew again. It's just a cone.
Hold up. You hear that?
What is he doing, fool?
Shit.
Hang on. It didn't tell me what button to press. I just pressed any button. And it failed me before it even gave the option. I don't think it mattered this time.
And then they ran.
Yeah, I jumped the gun. So anytime I see one of those
Are we
pictures,
okay
wait.
here?
Wait for the prompt.
We're good.
Somewhere around here, there must be an easier way back up to the road. Let's move out.
You got an explanation for what we saw?
Stay close together, find
that
help in
makes
the town,
sense.
and find a way back to the road.
I do know.
So
there
we're going
were
to end up in
witch
town
trials in
first
Little Hope
before
around
getting
the
to the
same
road.
time as
We need to find help. So the bus driver is
happened?
going to be there.
You can
Fingers
figure
crossed.
that out for yourself.
Oh no. Not good. It's another one. No, no. Gollum, back off. What's that thing growing from its leg as well? Is it going to be like one of those things where, because obviously in the Salem witch trials, anything could get you executed as a witch. Owning
You okay?
a cat, rat, or
Feels like
anything like that.
Angela's
I doubt people
constantly
owned
weighing
rats
me
really
up
back
and
then,
finding
but
me
cats and
lacking.
stuff.
I feel responsible.
they saw them
for
as
everyone
familiars.
here. You are all in my care.
Having any form of deformity,
How would you handle all
autism,
this in
could
my
get you
position?
executed.
Yeah. Only a witch would know that.
It's in the history!
I guess I'd try to stay positive do my best. That's all anyone could do.
Not sure my best is up to dealing with whatever is going on around us tonight. What we saw back there,
The witches are coming for us. Saw a shadow
think
go
that
past the
was
window.
really
Every
supernatural.
man for themselves. Chuck Hunter at them and run.
We really can't be sure what it is we've seen.
Makes sense to me. Just because I can't explain what we saw doesn't mean we have to reach the most extreme conclusion. That's kind of what happened in Little Hope during the witch trials. They made bad
Kind of what happened in
decisions based on
Until Dawn as well,
very little
isn't it?
hard evidence.
Where people jumped to conclusions as to what was going on and turned out to be something different.
Sure. I get that.
Either way, our goal here is not.
I want to keep
proving or
our
disproving
kind of relationship with
supernatural
everyone
ghosts,
kind of
whatever else. It's
in the positive,
getting the hell out of here.
because if I'm gonna die and I need them to save me,
I don't like the
I'd
sound
like
of
to
that.
think that they would.
It's nothing to worry about.
Quick, I'm falling, save me. No, you didn't groove me all that time back.
It's already put me in the position to pick between two people to save, so if they had to pick, let it be me.
Wait!
Come on. I mean, out of all the kids, I'm the one they'd want to keep. Andrew's the best. Because you're focusing on the heartbeat, you're not actually focusing on the environment around you. Oh, speaking of cats.
What is it? What's wrong?
The professor.
We saw something moving in there.
Yeah. Must be a real
What exactly
witch.
are you up to?
I'm just
That's
taking
her
a look.
familiar. It's a black cat.
Isn't this breaking and entering?
I won't tell if you don't.
The scene as
Anyhow, there's no one here.
bad omens, aren't they? As well as crows. Or a murder, as you
Look on the table.
would call a group of them. Yeah. It's a magic book. So someone was researching these. Researching.
TC.
Isn't TC one of the people who did the darts? So is this their house and their book? TC and then LS, wasn't it?
I think so.
Modern Magic and Rituals. Open the book. That looks familiar. That looks a bit like the doll. New Age curses. Whether you believe in karmic consequences or not, there are ethical considerations to magic, such as curses and hexes. These clearly have greater implications than other ethical conundrums, like casting love spells on any person. Some paths forbid it entirely, while others permit it only in self-defense. However, there are a number of questions the practitioner should ask before casting a harmful spell. Do you dwell too much on the desired results? You may experience disappointment and depression if the result is not what you expected. Are you performing this magic for personal gain? Emotion of avarice or envy might interfere with the magic. It said that if you don't let go of a grenade, you will eventually blow yourself up. The same can be said of working harmful magic. Even if you don't believe in the rule of 3, it is always best to cleave to Rudolph. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I mean, it's that time of the year.
It's avarice.
Okay. Sorry. Steiner's golden rule. For every one step that you take in the pursuit of higher knowledge, take 3 steps in the perfection of your own character. Knowledge of higher worlds and its attainment 1904. Illustration: lock of hair. The hair of a living person can be used in many forms of magic, from love spells to curses. When mixed with sulfur and buried, it can inflict harm on the subject. Oh. Is that what happened? They buried our hair? And that's why we all keep dying over and over?
Could be.
But what reason would people have to curse us? I found a box. A gun. This is the gun I was holding. Oh no. Is it loaded? Always check if it's loaded to start. It is 4 bullets. Remember that. 4.
And how many?
I'm gonna have to make
people-
choices.
How
I've
many-
got a
You
feeling
all
at
done
some
with
point I'm
poking
gonna run
around?
out.
How many people's in your group minus you?
4.
Found this inside.
What the hell are you doing with a gun?
Yeah, don't
Sitting
point
on
it
the
at her. Just wanted to show it to her. Jeez.
You should have left it there.
Take
Guns
your
are
finger off the
dangerous.
trigger.
We're already in enough trouble.
I'm keeping it. This is one crazy night we're having, and who knows, we could need this.
What we don't need is to get someone killed.
No, I didn't
I'll
have
be
to tell
careful,
you, love.
I promise.
But I did.
Men and guns. Make sure
I mean,
the
you
damn
are
thing
right.
stays in your
Men
pants.
and guns.
I don't want to see it again.
What you trying to say?
I mean, I wouldn't trust you with a gun. To be honest, I don't think you'd pull the trigger. You're not the bravest when it comes to that stuff.
I would pull the trigger if I have to.
Am I going the right direction? Believe I am. Don't tell me I just saw something down there. Could just be a reflection. I'm gonna ignore it for now. No, we're going into the fog. Which means turn around, go back.
The truth.
Yep. They've carved it in there now.
What kind of place is this?
Am I missing something? I want to make sure I see everything. I'm nervous. Go on, Angela. Stop walking
Professor?
off.
That's her name.
Yeah, that's her name. Well, this time at least. That's her name this time.
Andrew here is packing.
What? A gun?
You didn't have
Are
to
you
tell
crazy?
everyone.
Oh, she went and told someone else you got a gun.
We don't know what's out there in the fog. Better to have the gun and not need it than need it and be defenseless.
The likelihood of your getting shot goes up dramatically
It's
if you are
true.
carrying a weapon. Whatever. If the gun makes you feel safe, keep the damn
I mean, they're
thing.
both right, but
I
at the
really
same
don't care
time,
anymore.
why risk needing a gun and not having it? Why put yourself in that position? And I know it does increase the chances of being shot when you are packing a...
This place is our best shot.
But-
There must be a radio or a working phone inside. Maybe even
Is that
our
the
driver
school or the police
too.
department? I didn't see.
Look around for something we can break the glass with.
What's that say? Police department. Okay. They're always blue, aren't they? Logos for police departments. Okay, this one's empty on the back, but it's another photo, so here's a vision. Guaranteed. The hell? So it's gonna come after her and I'm gonna need to save her at some point, I'm assuming. It's gonna be crawling across the floor towards her. None of these visions have happened yet, so I'm nervous as to when. What order? Are we seeing the visions in order?
I don't know.
Found a rock. Before I grab that rock, I want to make sure I've got everything. But IRL, if I was in the position where I could have a gun, I'd rather have it than not have it if in a position like this. But in a town like this, though, if I'm walking down the street with a gun, I'm definitely getting arrested.
Why would you
I wouldn't
me
walk
that.
about with it.
I'll smash the window.
Not unless I was like in a
No problem.
empty forest,
I can do
deserted
this.
area,
Okay.
apocalyptic,
If you're sure.
circumstantial.
Anyone can do this.
Not
I was gonna
anyone.
say, why,
Putting a rock
why
through a
having
window
it
at
out
10
on
paces,
display, walking down the
anyone can
street?
make
No,
the
I'm
shot.
saying I
If you're
wouldn't.
feeling under pressure, let someone else
It's all
do it.
circumstantial as to
feeling pressure.
when and
Just
why I
saying.
would have
Can
a
you stop
gun.
talking?
Will you just
If I
get
did
on
have a
with
license
it?
and had a
The
gun,
frame will have
it'd stay
rotted
in the
away,
house.
and the glass will fall out on its own before you two have finished.
Oh, strike! We'll make a ball player out of you yet.
Do you think a rookie could make a shot like that?
I mean, I am quite close to the window. It wasn't a hard throw.
Looks safe enough.
Don't cut yourself on the way in. Why
Piece
climb
of
in through a
cake.
window like that? That's gonna hurt your back.
You're up next.
Let's be honest, he's not really the smartest teacher.
Oh, haven't played him yet. So this is different.
You believe that woman really looked like Angela?
I don't know what John saw, and I don't intend on sticking around to find out.
She's very paranoid, isn't she? Bit of a pussy. Oh, kid just ran past. Just ran right to left. In this direction, sadly.
What's that noise?
I'm sure it's nothing.
Why push me away from it? Push me away. There we go. Land for sale.
No surprise that didn't sell.
What do you mean? Let's look at the place. Nice big gate. Looks nice. There's another bus here. That's a bit concerning.
Wonder what closed the school down.
Oh. Yeah, but what happened last
Forget
time?
about
He
that.
was near Spiky.
Oh,
Even
it's
if
a
we make it over,
school.
there's no way I'm following.
I
This
never
is
did
a
like
school.
Let's get out of here.
So,
Looks
yeah,
like
I'm
there's
not
no way
surprised
through.
it's
Might have made a bad
didn't
call
sell, to be
here.
honest.
Did you not hear what I said?
No, not really.
It looked like he was going to climb the gate, and I said, "Oh, remember what happened
Hey,
last time?"
it was
he
a
near
collective
spiky
decision.
fences?"
Oh
find
yeah,
another
right. I mean, preferably don't get impaled this time, Daniel. Won't be happy. Oh, there's 2 clues here. Let's do this one first. Plan of Little Hope.
Find another route out of Little Hope. Stick together. Follow the little girl.
But there's another one over here. Signs. Little Hope Bridge. Okay. Ominous.
Play back.
Oh no! Going towards a playground when there's a dead kid walking about. Oh, here's the playground. I'm not going down there yet. See? There's the clue over here. Getting ahead of yourself, Taylor. And there's a rock weighing it down. It's a woman kneeling in front of the girl. They pray. There's tears in it, so I'm not sure what the tears are hiding. And is that in the park? Is it a drawing of them in the park? I've got a feeling that woman. Do you know in the kitchen how there was what we are calling a witch behind her?
Yeah.
What if it was the double? Right? Or they keep calling her Amy.
Over there!
There's Megan.
Are you okay? Who are you? What are you doing here?
Something is real off about this whole thing. This the same little kid Angela and Andrew saw before?
I have no clue.
Whoa, you can't be doing that.
Don't reach your hand into an unknown tunnel with a child. I have to though.
What the hell is going on?
Blimey. That's happening to all of them though. They're all getting pulled. She hasn't been pulled yet.
That didn't just happen.
Quiet now. I will not be caught.
What are
It's
you
a
talking
barrel.
about?
Get away.
They're
or
not
you'll
in the
find
park
me.
anymore. Look.
Come on out, Mary. I know very well you're in there.
Please, no, let me go.
I will release you once I am sure you will not speak of our secret. Your
Their
childish
secret.
games tire me. You will respect me, and you will say nothing.
No.
Let go of her right now!
Oh, he wasn't happy about that.
What spell have you cast? I am frozen
Oh
to my
no,
marrow.
I got her in
Nothing.
trouble.
Amy is the caster of spells. She is the one in league with the devil. I saw her in the forest together with her familiars. I am innocent.
I will have the truth, one way or another. You come with me, girl.
Thank you kindly.
Be silent, child.
Okay, so I got in trouble, but she thanked
Can someone
me,
tell me what
regardless.
just happened?
I'm
Those two kids
confused.
have to be linked somehow. No way that's a coincidence.
I don't get it.
Let's not hang around here. It's time to go.
Right with you.
She seems to have calmed down, surprisingly, considering all that just happened. Doesn't seem to be panicking as much. Right, we saw the picture already. Are we still to proceed this way then? Let's do that. I don't like the fact that there's so many places people can hide around the corner.
Permission.
Another vision?
Yeah.
Do you want to take a guess as to what it possibly could be?
The other ones that you found,
Two of
You
them
found
were
who?
with a gun.
you found by Andrew, and they were all to do with Andrew. So this one is to do with Daniel.
No, Angela found the last one.
Oh.
It was Andrew, Angela, now him. Now Daniel.
This one's got to
Do with the gun.
Daniel.
So piecing it together a bit more.
I don't know, but it's got to do with Daniel.
No, it's still the same one. Remember we saw them crawling across the floor? And Andrew is on the top, so I think he's going to have to save her. But we're all of them are seeing these visions. Right, so the bench is here. Turn right.
I'm glad you're here.
You're glad I'm here? Doesn't seem like that to me.
This is starting to, like the landscape's starting to look a little bit like we're getting closer to those visions. Similar environments. It seems to be like a cliff. Don't tell me this is a cliff. I don't want.
Could mean someone's around.
Don't do it.
Maybe they can help.
Let's head over. Let me help you.
I waited for the prompt that time. It would have been good if I dropped her.
I don't think this takes us out of this shitty town. There's no road.
Must lead somewhere, though.
I'm not so sure. There's barely even a path.
I mean, there's a path there, but I
Place
don't want
must
to
have
go
been a
down
grocery
there.
store or something.
We're not ready to leave. What does this say?
Over here, look at this.
Hope for Little Hope. The carvers want to close the blank factory and sell the land. Blank development
Blank.
would result in the and devastate the community. The union has proposed an offer to save the factory and our town. Please sign our petition to persuade the Carver family to accept the union offer and reverse their decision. Ask for details from staff at the post office or town hall. Citizens for Little Hope and Tlua Local 618. I made no sense of that at all. I make little sense of anything, to be honest. A sign. Stop
campaign
the
didn't work out too
Ravenden
well.
factory closure. They were just trying to save their jobs. Was the factory dangerous? Oh, that's two clues here now. We'll do that after because that's to progress. Oh, but that's also to progress. Okay. So I'm not going to climb. I'll have to do this first. Oh, but the door. Let's try the door. Gotta try everything. Regret it if I don't.
Let's just find another way.
Oh yeah, let's just find another way. I mean, I know another way, but don't just say stuff like that
What are
unless
you
you know
doing?
how easy
Help me
it's
push this,
gonna
will
be.
you?
Seriously?
There's no other way.
I've got no choice.
Okay, there's that window, but I don't want to climb it. Right. I'll let you pick, Sam. Window or climb up here?
Window.
Window. Understood.
Let me see if I can get this open.
Oh, the window's not going to open. Oh, no, it is.
Seriously? You're going in there?
Unless you got a better idea you're keeping to yourself.
Because your genius plans have worked out so well?
Stay here. I'll check it out from inside. Hey, I need your phone.
What for?
To call my mom. It's dark in there. I need a light.
You want to leave me out here alone without a phone?
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Take it, but break it and it's your life.
It's not like she can use the phone anyway. Might as well let me use the flashlight when I'm going in a dark room.
I'm in.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Is it safe?
Think so.